Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of OSBA TV live from the Mattamy Athletic Center, downtown Toronto. Just getting started here at some Pool B action. Number 1 seed Llewellyn Prep Park versus 5th seed Caledon Basketball Academy. I'm Anthony Gaio. We got some good action for you here. Both teams traveled good distance to get down here to Toronto. Caledon on the attack early here. Down inside, blocked that time. Alex Pino getting over there and rejecting it. It's going to stay Caledon's ball. Call into inbound here. Calling inside to White. Got it to go. Kate White opens up the scoring here. Allie Smith going to take it up, facing immediate pressure as soon as she crosses half court. Poked out of bounds that time. It's going to stay Llewellyn's ball. Swartz to inbound here. Missed that time by Llewellyn. Back comes Caledon. Off of that time was White. Llewellyn back the other way. Corner shot looking to get it in the post here. Pino going to work. Face the immediate double team here. Bazuk looking to do something with it. Smith over to Swartz. Nice kick that time. Everything but the finish on the three-point shot, but she gets the rebound and Swartz puts it up. Allie Swartz, class of 24. Steal that time, but it's turned over once again. Caledon loose with the ball here. Samantha's off for an area inbounding. The number 1 scorer on this team looking to go to work here. Strong drive. Can't get it to go. Offensive board, but Allie Smith comes away with it for Llewellyn. Bazuk looking for a screen here. Looks like the shot clock wasn't reset that time. Little stoppage in play here. For Llewellyn, this is the last game before the Christmas break for them. Caledon still has one more game coming up. Little technical difficulties that time, but both teams getting back on the floor here. Swartz to inbound. Finds Bazuk over to Smith. Look for the pass inside. Good find. She banks it in. Silas Swartz, the 6-foot guard, class of 2024. Caledon looking to respond here. 4-2 early on here in this OSBA TV action. 3-point shot. Short of the rim that time, and it's going to go back the other way. Great addition to this Llewellyn team is Callie Grudenborough, number 14. She has a height advantage over everyone. She gets the ball, wide open layup, but can't handle it that time. Coach Jennifer Bourget, Llewellyn could not be happy about that. An easy layup that time. Just couldn't handle the ball. And a quick turnover here. Llewellyn spin move. Bit of contact there that time, and finally a foul was called. Time is going to go on Kate White, number 10. Kate White, one of the veterans here, class of 2022. 5'11" guard. Pino with a wide open look that time. Just grazes the rim, and back comes Caledon. Nice find. Here's White. Great play in transition. Can't get it to go. 2 shots coming up here. Number 17, Chloe Collin, going to head to the line for 2. Coming into this game, Llewellyn, the #1 seed, looking to stay on top. Head into the Christmas break with some momentum. On the other side, Caledon is looking to keep their hot streak going after starting the season 0-5. They've won 3 straight since and look to stay hot against the #1 seed here. All knotted up at 4. 7:25 to go here in the first quarter. Pino down low. Nice dribble drive that time, going baseline. Great finish. See Llewellyn applying this pressure here as soon as they inbound the ball. Kate White receives the screen. Looks like she was going to let it fly, pulls back. Makes the right decision that time as Karina Fiore gets it to go. Good pace here to start off the game. Stolen that time. Back comes Britton Graves. Britton Graves looking to Euro in the lane. Can't finish. White on the rebound. Good hustle that time. It's going to stay with Caledon. Llewellyn going to go small here as Grunborough is going to take a seat for the first time tonight. Off the rim that time, and back comes Llewellyn. On the floor now, Silas Wards. Nice find that time. Allie Smith couldn't get it to go. He's going to stay with Llewellyn here. Bree Bourget on the floor, inbounding here. Sanzo with the ball, looking to find inside, and they're going to call a foul that time. A little too aggressive by Britton Graves. Sanzo up top. Good on-ball defense here by Caledon. Sanzo looking to go to work here, finds the corner. Well off the mark that time, but offensive rebound by Allie Smith, finishing it. 8-6 now. 6:03 remaining here in the first quarter. Caledon with some good action here. White looking to go in strong. Draws the foul. Kate White here early on has been aggressive. Off on the first shot that time. Over 2 at the line. Stolen that time by Caledon, looking to get these 2 points back. And a free lane that time. Oh, in and out. Karina Fiore's got to be kicking herself for that one. Doesn't get much easier than that. Bourget to take it up. Here comes Smith. Tough pass that time, gets it to Church. Church can't get it to go from deep. Offensive rebound again, that's been a killer here for Caledon. And they go up and score the easy 2. Extending their lead to 4 here as we approach the halfway mark of the first quarter. So Fernari looking to get it going, turned it over that time. Caledon wants to have a real chance to win this game. Zoffarini's got to really get going here. Zoffarini, I should say. My apologies. We go back to Caledon. Graves to inbound. Zoffarini gets the ball right back. Dribble handoff that time. Llewellyn really clamping down here on defense early. Fiore, nice shot that time. They're going to call an offensive foul. Karina Fiore can't believe it. Neither can Gord Everett, the coach of Caledon Basketball Academy. Of course, on the other side, Jennifer Bourget, the head coach of Llewellyn Park Prep. Full court press being applied here by Caledon early. Looks like they're backing off a bit. Tough time getting over half court. Llewellyn looking to set up here. Nice drive that time, can't finish. Swords getting aggressive. Nice find inside, and that time Fior finishes at that time without any distractions. Here comes Llewellyn. Nice find inside, has to let it go, and that time Fior picks up another foul. That's 2 early ones here for her. Coming into the game now for the first time for Caledon is Natalia Marchand. Charlotte Church at the line here. And they're already in the bonus. Church good on the first. Charlotte Church, the 5'10 guard, class of 2022. One of the veterans on this Llewellyn team. 2 for 2 from the line. Tight contest so far here early in the first. Stolen. And gets the bank shot to go. Silas Swords has been all over the ball today. Fior. That time can't get the 3-point shot to go. Jolene Subido that time. Both teams really haven't found the range here so far. Taryn Gauthier now. Inside, nice find. A little too strong, however. Both teams have had trouble taking care of the ball so far. It's still early, though. Nice pressure that time by Llewellyn. Nearly another turnover. Nice shot. Oh, a little too strong that time. Back comes Llewellyn. Swords looking to take it herself. Can't bank it in. Gets her own rebound. Can't finish once again. And finally, Fior comes down with the board. Sofraneri pulling back. Good ball moving here by Caledon. Looking for a screen down on the baseline. They're called offensive foul. Illegal screen that time. Bourget to take it up now for Llewellyn. Off-ball screen coming here. Nice find inside. It's a height advantage. Hope couldn't get it to go. Fiore, nearly a jump ball that time. Subido now. Gonna let it fly this time, and finally a 3-point shot goes down via Natalia Marchand. Hope taking it in strong, gets it to go. Strong finish that time by Javea Hope. Subido wisely pulls back that time. Blocked. Or I believe that was a pass inside, deflected that time. Sophie Moore. Here's Hope once again. Set in the screen this time, Smith. Cut off that time. Hope gonna let it fly from 3. No good, but a high percentage shot that time. And they save it, but it goes back to Caledon. Now they're on the move back the other way. It's only the 3rd foul on Llewellyn so far this quarter. Right at the 2-minute mark here. Colin passes it back out to Fior. Little give and go that time. She's going to let it fly. Short that time, and here's a chance for Llewellyn to extend their lead. It's a 4-point game. Oh, wide open is Allie Smith. She's going to let it fly. No good that time. Subito pushing the ball. Going to try a three, and no good. Javea Hope comes with the board. Borget looking to push the pace here. Oh, perhaps a travel that time, and yep, that's what they're going to call. One too many steps. Sophie Moore got caught in the act that time. Samantha Zaffarineri. Zaffarineri getting it going here. Gets the handoff once again. Crossover. Nearly loses the ball. Under a minute to go now. Fior. Good Hope. Good defense by Hope that time. Zaffarineri no good that time, and back comes Llewellyn. Tough moves here by Allie Smith. Finds the wide open corner man. Inside floater, can't get it to go. Silly turnover that time, and that's been the story so far here in the first quarter for Caledon. They've had plenty of opportunities on the offensive end, but just keep turning the ball over. And Allie Smith gets it to go off the glass. Coach Gord Everett calling out hold for the last shot here. Samantha Zaffarineri looking for the screen here from Fior. Crossover. Oh, beautiful move. She banks it in. That's what Caledon needs here to get going. Half-court shot. No good that time. And at the end of one, it's a 4-point game. Good pace here. You're watching OSBA TV. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back to OSBA TV. We got a good one here. Start the second quarter. Llewellyn Park Prep versus Caledon Basketball Academy. 18-14, Llewellyn on top here. Allie Smith looking to go back to work here. She had a strong first quarter. Good feed inside. Grudenborough couldn't get it to go. Foul on the floor. Llewellyn going to keep it over the back call that time. Oh, pardon me. Caledon will get the basketball here. My apologies. Story of the first quarter for Caledon is they kept turning the ball over and giving up second chances, and in turn, Llewellyn has a 4-point lead here. Fior. They got to let it fly. Graves couldn't get it to go. They get their own offensive board, and there's Fior on the glass. Mid-range shot. Nothing but net that time. Karina Fior, 6'4", class of 2023. Bazuk now over to Smith. Nice cut inside. Fior read it the whole way, though. Wide open shot. A little too strong that time. Sofrenary unable to find the range here. Sadie Fior to inbound here. Allie Smith to take it up. Looking to get the high post action going. Silas Swords going in. Oh, nice find inside to Grutenborough. Caledon looking to respond. Samantha with the ball. Calling for the screen. Double team that time. Fior gonna let it fly from deep. Too strong that time and off the mark. Swords. Crossing the lane, floater, gets it to go. Beautiful shot that time by Sadie Fior. Chloe Collin over to Samantha. Smith falls to the floor. Nice shot fake, strong drive that time, unable to finish, but draws the foul. Chloe Collin gonna head to the line for two. Apologies, that was Britton Graves that time. One for two at the line for Graves. Llewellyn looking to get this high post action going again. Swords inside. Three people just swarming her. Somehow almost gets it to go. Gets her on board and draws the foul and is going to head to the line. Silas Swords making her mark on this game here. Double, triple, single team, it doesn't matter. She's going to go up with it. One for two at the line. 23-17, 7:36 remaining in the first half. Alex Pino checking back into the game here for Llewellyn. Kate White up top, spinning inside, strong drive, kicks it out. Spin move, everything but the finish that time. It's gonna go back to Llewellyn. Pazik. Oh, wide open shot this time for Llewellyn. Caledon got lucky that time, but there's Smith hustling on the offensive board. Looks like she stepped out of bounds that time. Caledon's ball. Coming back into the game now is Bree Bourget. Oh, a little too aggressive that time by Bourget. Unintentional, however. Sofrenary. To inbound here for Caledon. Top, oh, nice fake handoff. Mid-range shot, too strong, hits the top of the backboard. White with the rebound, no good. Plenty of opportunities there for Caledon. Just can't finish. Held up, and Smith will take it up top. Smith with the crossover, step back. Allie Smith. No good that time, and here comes Kate White. Chloe Collin pulls back. Safraneri looking to find her shot here. Driving in strong, blocked by Smith. No easy buckets here for Caledon. Charlotte Church and Emily Sanzo checking back into the game for Llewellyn Park. The other end, Caitlin Martin coming into the game now to inbound. Close to a 5-second that time. Calling over the back call. Just not a smart play that time by Caledon. Now they're forced to defend on the other end. Bourget. Pino now looking to go to work in the post with the fadeaway. Oh, that was beautiful. Good looking shot that time by Alex Pino. Safraneri. Subido now. White gonna let it fly despite the hand in the face. Good defense that time by Bourget. She's gonna take it down the other end. Coming up on the halfway mark here of the first half. Hand off to Bourget. It's a screen from Bazik. Bazik gonna let it fly. Great play that time, but couldn't finish, in and out. Nearly stolen, a lot of contact here. Subido with a good shot off glass. She leaked out on the other end and got an easy layup that time. Another bucket here for Llewellyn, extending their lead to 9. Caledon's got to get something going here. Safraneri, strong drive, draws the foul. That's what she does. Whenever you need a bucket, that's the person to go to. Samantha Safraneri, 5'7" guard, class of 2022. Safraneri in their game versus Toronto Prep had 19. The whole team was really clicking on all cylinders. 4 players in double digits that game against Toronto Prep. Bourget. Stolen that time by White. Kate White leading a 3-on-2. Nice find inside, and Martin gets it to go off glass. Caledon starting to make a comeback here, getting momentum back. It's only a 5-point game. Under 5 minutes to go here in the first half. High ball screen that time. Good defense. Nearly stolen. Can't get the floater to go inside. Back comes Subido and Caledon. White calling for the ball. Spins around, gets the jump hook to go on the spin. And just like that, it's a 3-point game, and Llewellyn's going to take a timeout here. Jennifer Bourget wants to talk it over. Will they talk it over? We'll be right back. You're watching OSBA TV. Welcome back to OSBA TV. We got a good one here. Looked like for a second there Llewellyn was going to take control of this game, but Caledon surging back here, cutting down a 9-point lead down to 3. Alex Pino, who had that sweet fadeaway just a few minutes ago, pulling out her Kobe Bryant package. Rest in peace. Inside, Pino gets the handoff and finishes it off glass. That's what they needed to kill the momentum a bit here. Strong drive inside, off glass, can't get it to finish, a little too strong. And Hope comes away with the board, nearly a travel. And they are gonna call a travel that time. Coach Porchett was saying, you know, she kind of got pushed that time, but she might have a case. Nonetheless, back to Caledon, 3:35 remaining in the first half. Swords back into the game, short rest. Hope, good defense against Zafraneri. You know, that's not an easy matchup, and here comes Swords with the turnover. Sayla Swords, crossover. Pino, good hesitation, but a travel. Chloe Collins inbound. Subido, a little too strong that time, and back to Llewellyn. Both teams have had trouble taking care of the ball here so far. Gord Everett not happy about that. Gauthier. Hope thought about shooting it. Tough pass inside, but the right decision. Emily Sanzo finishing that time off the assist from Hope. Colin now. Garden nearly lose the ball. Almost an over and back that time. White to Zafraneri. White baseline. Gets hit by a brick wall that time. Swords, strong drive. Gets it to go in transition. Just like that, it's back to a 9-point lead here. Kate White over to Zafraneri. Colin, handoff to Subido. Pulling back, Subido, step back. Gets it to go. That was pretty looking that time by Jolene Subido. Swords looking to respond here. Kick out. Sanzo to Hope. Back to Swords. Short of the rim that time. And Subido coming down with the defensive board. Back comes Kate White. White, strong drive inside with the spin move. Can't bank it in. Oh, holding the ball that time, forcing a jump ball. Possession Caledon. That's the kind of hustle play Gord Everett loves to see. Karina Fior coming back into the game, but there's a timeout on the floor here. Gonna take a quick break here, the last one before the end of the half. You're watching OSBA TV. Welcome back. Here we're live at the Mattamy Athletic Center. Watching OSBA TV. 90 seconds remaining here in the first half. Llewellyn Park Prep versus Caledon Basketball Academy. Llewellyn with the lead here, 34-28. Caledon looking to gain some momentum going into the half. Nearly 5 seconds that time. Colin to Fior. Good ball movement here, trying to break the zone. Safraneri tied up. 4 seconds on the shot clock. They got to let it fly. And White too strong. Back comes Swords. Silas Swords turning on the Jets. In the corner. Oh, good. Hope with the offensive board, but loses the ball. It's going to go back to Caledon. Safraneri slowing it down. Just gets over half court, in fact. White to Fior, strong drive, kicks it out. Subido couldn't get it to go again from 3 that time. Inside to Swords, looking to go to work on the baseline. Good find. And the floater goes for Alex Pino. Alex Pino having a good game so far. But that was all set up from Silas Swords driving and kicking out. Screen coming from White. Looking to get it inside. Tough pass that time, and it's stolen. They're going to call a foul. Sophie Moore that time, a little too aggressive on the pass inside. And they're in the bonus. 9.1 seconds remaining. 8-point game. And White 2 for 2 at the line, cutting the lead to 6. Last shot coming up here. Oh, wide open Sophie Moore. That can't happen. A breakdown in transition that time. And Gord Everett's got to be furious. And that's it for the half. 8-point game, 38-30, Llewellyn Prep Park over Caledon Basketball Academy. You're watching OSBA TV. We'll be back for second half action. Welcome back to OSBA TV. Second half action about to get underway here between Llewellyn Prep Park and Caledon Basketball Academy. Llewellyn with an 8-point lead here. Right in front of us, Allie Smith about to inbound it. She had a pretty good first half. Good start here for Caledon with the turnover. Good looking shot that time, but just too short. And it's going to stay with Caledon. Fior inside. Good shot. Everything just falling short right now for Caledon, but they're getting the opportunities. Pino. Strong drive inside. Swords. Short that time. Good attempt by Bazic, but no go. Leading all scorers going into the half. Sayla Swords with 13 on a big first half. Now on the other side, Fior with 8 points. White up top. Zafraneri gets it to go finally. Caledon wants to stay in this basketball game. It would be good if Samantha got going here. 6th point of the night. Usually a high scorer. Nearly stolen that time, but Smith comes away with it. Smith to Pino. Too strong that time. Bazic. Kate White bringing it up. Good find. Zafraneri letting it fly. That's 2 buckets in a row. A quick 5-0 run by herself. Now Samantha starting to get it going. Back to a 3-point game. Swords over to Smith. Bazic inside to Pino. Smith gonna let it fly from 3. Gets it to go. What a response by Allie Smith. 41-35. Zafraneri. Fior. Good ball movement that time. Decided not to shoot. Kate White up top. Fior calling for it inside. Has the height disadvantage. Nearly gets the jump hook to go, however. Back comes Llewellyn. Swords. Gonna pull up from mid-range. Gets it to go. That's easy money for Silas Swords. Back to an 8-point game. Every time it seems Caledon comes back into it, Llewellyn always has an answer. Stolen that time by Swords. She's all over the court tonight. And actually, that was a smart foul that time by Fior. Gord Everett calling out from the bench. They got to protect the ball. And that's very true. They've been turning over the ball quite a bit here tonight. Pino, wide open look, can't get it going. There's Swords once again on the boards. In and out. Gruenborough couldn't get it to go. Going to call it over the back, and it's going to stay with Llewellyn. That time, Kate White couldn't believe it. Gruenborough with the height advantage, can't finish, and there's Smith. Caledon falling asleep that time on the boards. They've extended their lead to the largest of the night, 10 points. Zafraneri. Fior, strong drive inside, lots of contact. Late whistle that time, but she's gonna head to the line for 2. Fior tonight with 8 points. Karina gets the first to go. 6 foot forward. Class of 2023. And goes 2 for 2 from the line, making it an 8-point game. Silas Swords looking to push it once again. Bazic inside. Nearly stolen. Swords gets it. Tough shot that time, and back comes Caledon. Long pass. Safraneri down the floor, but a little too strong on the pass. She's going to pull it back out. White looking to go to work in the low post. White. Foul on the floor that time. Caledon's going to take it out of bounds. White hands off. Strong drive inside. Blocked that time by Grunborough. Chloe Collin tried to go in strong that time. Back comes Swords. Pino. And that's how you draw a foul. Looking to get aggressive that time. And she's going to earn these 2 shots. It was a tough fall to the floor. Talia Marchand coming into the game. Hasn't seen much time tonight on the floor, but looking to make an impact here off the bench. Talia Marchand, the youngest on the team, the 5'10" guard, class of 2025. 2 for 2 from the line as Pino extending the lead back to 10 here. Safraneri gets around Smith. Lots of space on the floor here. Safraneri gonna let it fly. Not strong enough that time, and it's gonna go back to Llewellyn. At the start of this half, you saw a lot of ball movement, a lot of activity from Caledon, but right now, the energy is a little bit sucked out of this game so far after a strong start to the second half. Swords. Pino back up top. Gauthier gets it to go. Taryn Gauthier extending the lead to 13, and Caledon desperately needs an answer here. With the way Llewellyn has been playing defense, they got to get something going here. Strong screen by Fior. Zaffarini going to pull up from the mid-range, too strong. She knows she's got to make that wide open shot. Swords, crossover. Bazic going to take it inside. Pino, strong drive, baseline, no good. Inside Fior, big height advantage here and banks it in. Nothing much you could really do there for Taryn Gauthier. Grunborough calling for it inside. Tough pass that time by Pino. And a couple substitutions coming in. Emily Sanzo back on the floor along with Bree Bourget. 4:46 remaining in the third quarter. 11-point lead here for Llewellyn. Here's Subido, just checked back into the game. Collin. Hand off to Fior. Collin looking to go to work here. No good that time. Tough shot once again. Llewellyn has been playing great defense here. Subido. Wide open shot here for Marchand. She whiffs the layup that time, and Swartz comes in flying. That's a tough one, and Gord Everett couldn't do anything but hold his hands on his head that time. That's a tough miss. But back comes Caledon. Inside. Fior makes up for the missed layup. Back down to single digits. 4 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 50-41. Swartz slowing it down now. Calling for a screen from Gauthier. Gets the mismatch. Off the foot of the Caledon player. It's going to stay with Llewellyn. Javea Hope checking into the game. Alex Pino's going to take a seat for now. Don't expect it to be very long. She's had a great impact on the game so far. Swartz calling for it inside. Strong move, met by 3 women that time, and no good. Hope draws the foul. Strong offensive board by Javea Hope. And she gets the first to go. Another thing I forgot to mention at the start of the broadcast is there is quite the discrepancy between players here in Llewellyn and Caledon. As Caledon's bench is very short compared to Llewellyn's bench. A lot of depth on Llewellyn's side. That's how they stay fresh and top energy. There's a timeout that time, and you're watching OSBA TV. We'll be right back after this quick break. .336 remaining in the third quarter. Llewellyn with a 52-41 lead here. Caledon ball. Every time Caledon is trying to get back into this game, they gain some momentum. And Llewellyn comes right back. Colin over to Subido. Llewellyn playing great off-ball defense here. Not letting the players get free. Nearly turned over, and it is that time. And Caledon right now is falling apart on the offensive end. Swords with 14 points, leads all players on Llewellyn. Sanzo, no good. Back comes Fior and Caledon. Fior inside to Subido. Marchand, no good, gets her own rebound off her knee, and back comes Llewellyn. Goche, a lot of space here. Kicks it out to Sanzo. Up top to Swartz, she's not shy about it. Swartz, a lot of contact that time. A little too strong on the shot. Fiora looking to go to work in the post. Gets her own board. Somehow gets it to Marchand, and no good. Nothing is falling right now for Caledon, and Llewellyn looking to make it a double-digit lead once again. Goche. Swartz inside to Sanzo. That's as easy as it comes there. 54-41. Down inside. Colin tied up. I'm not going to call it jump ball. It's going to stay Caledon. It's going to stay with Caledon, but you can see the visible frustration with Coach Gord Everett on the other side. Not much happening here offensively for Caledon in the second half. They started out great here. Fior looking to go to work on the post on Hope. Just gets it to go, and she beats the buzzer. Good defense, just better offense that time. Hope inside to Sanzo. Quick move, nearly gets it to go, but she's going to head to the line for two. That's 3 fouls on Karina Fior. Checking back into the game is Britton Graves. Without Zoffraneri and Fiora on the bench. Got to wonder where the scoring's going to come from now for Caledon. Someone's got to step up here. Sanzo gets the free throw that time. 56-43. Just under 90 seconds now remaining in the third quarter. Strong drive on the baseline. And she stepped out of bounds that time. Sanzo pulls back. Bourget. Swords inside to Sanzo. Good defensive play that time and off Hope. And it's going to go back to Caledon. Good post defense that time by Chloe Collin. This pressure is insane by Llewellyn here. Not making it easy at all for Caledon to get past half court. Now they're looking to set up their half court offense here. Strong drive. And she got hit on the arm, and Sanzo can't believe that. She thought she got it clean. Britton Graves going to head to the line for two. And Caitlin Martin getting set to check back in here along with Samantha Zoffraneri. One for two at the line, 8-point game. 12-point game, I beg your pardon. Strong drive, good defense that time. It's going to stay with Llewellyn. Llewellyn out of Sudbury, Ontario. Had to travel quite a ways to get here. But Caledon's from Bolton. So both teams traveling just a little bit further than they're usually used to. And she got the friendly roll that time, Charlotte Church. 20 seconds now remaining in the third quarter. Zoffraneri, kick out. Too strong of a pass, three-point shot. Short that time, and they're saying it's tipped. Caledon with 11.8 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Sophie Moore gonna check back in. Quick shot that time, no good by Abigail. Swords, 3 seconds remaining, puts it up for mid-range, gets it to go. Silas Swords beats the buzzer, and that's been the story all night. That's 16 big ones that time. Silas Swords leading all scorers here. You're watching OSBA TV. That's the end of the third quarter. 10 more minutes to go. We'll be right back. Welcome back to OSBA TV. The final 10 about to happen here in the third quarter. Llewellyn pulled away 61-44. But Caledon still got 10 minutes here to make a difference and come back in this game. Allie Smith back on the floor. 9 points here tonight into Silas Swords. Good find inside. Moore kicks it out to Bourget. And over the backboard that time. Fior in trouble getting across half court. She finally does. Sofraneri, low dribble. Everything just coming tough now for Caledon. Llewellyn has really turned it up on the defensive end, and it's leading to easy buckets just like that one is Sophie Moore. Wide open layup on the other end. 19-point game as we're just starting the fourth quarter. Caledon looking to keep their winning streak going. They've won 3 in a row after starting 0-5. Another turnover that time and a quick foul. That's 4 on Fior. She's got to be careful here. Smith has been a great floor general all night, getting her teammates involved. Moore. Quick 2 steps, no good that time, but it was a high percentage shot. Chloe Collin. Gonna do it herself that time, little spin. No good on the mid-range jump shot. Bree Bourget taking it up court now. Llewellyn here, if they win, they'll extend their record to 5-2, putting them a game and a half up on Royal Crown, who just won the other night. Both with 5 wins, but Royal Crown has 3 losses as opposed to Llewellyn's 2. Collin to Martin. Fior. Strong drive off glass. No good that time, and the story so far throughout the game has been Llewellyn's defense. And look at that, Silas Swartz gets it, and the foul. Silas Swartz make that 18 with the chance at 19 here. And this second half has been nothing but frustration for Caledon. Swartz can't finish the 3-point play. Graves looking for a screen. Pulls it back. Bryn Graves going one-on-one here. Strong drive inside. Kicks it out to the corner. Collin. No good that time on the 3-point shot. Smith. Hands off to Church. Church. Kick out. Moore can't handle it. And Caledon comes away with it. Zoffarini with the wide open layup. Gets it to go. First points of the quarter here for Caledon. It's been hard to come by, to say the least. Smith to Sadie Fear. Fear, strong drive inside, kicks it out. Smith for 3. And looks like she was out of bounds that time. Alex Pino coming back into the game along with Reese Buzik. Sofraneri hands off to Collin. Collin. Smith back the other way. Inside, nearly stolen by Samantha. Good hustle defense that time. Kate White coming into the game. Looks like Subido's going to check in as well. Caitlin Martin's going to take a seat along with Britton Graves. Caledon needs some scoring here and fast. Approaching the halfway mark here of the fourth quarter. Pino back up top to the floor, General Smith. Smith inside to Swords. Rare miss that time by Sayla Swords. Zafraneri, strong drive off glass. Couldn't find the middle of that backboard. Pino, good hesitation to the dribble. Here's Bazic. Collin now leading the 3-on-2. Pass fake, gets it to go. That was a pretty drive that time in transition by Chloe Collins. Chloe Collin, I should say. No S at the end. My apologies to the Collin family. White now picking up Smith on defense. Swords gonna let it fly. Too strong that time. Here comes Kate White. White gonna take it herself. Nice pass inside. And that was beautifully done. Timeout by Llewellyn here. Approaching the halfway mark of the fourth quarter. 15-point game, 65-50. Llewellyn on top. We'll be right back. Welcome back to OSBA TV. 5:35 remaining in the fourth quarter. It's a 15-point game here. Llewellyn on top over Caledon basketball. Still some time for Caledon to get going, but they need stops and easy buckets on the other end. Grunborough, that's just too easy. She's got a height advantage over everybody. Subido. Up top, Fior. Fior looking to take a three. No good that time. Both teams really haven't been stroking it from the outside, but they've been getting it going inside here. Hope, no good. Comes White. White, strong drive. Can't bank it in. Fior on the glass. Subido wide open for three. Can't get it to go from the corner. Swords going to slow it down here. Silas Swords leading all scorers with 18 points. Grunborough. Swords gets a rebound. Make that 20 for Silas Swords. Big impact player tonight. 19-point game. 4 minutes remaining in this fourth quarter. White loses the ball, but they're going to call a foul. Nice drawn up play that time by Gord Everett. White finishes it off under the basket out of the inbound. That's 10 points for number 10, Kate White. White completes the traditional three-point play. 69-53, under 4 minutes now remaining in the fourth quarter. Hope, that's just too easy that time. Once again, this pressure in the backcourt by Llewellyn really made a difference here tonight. Forces Caledon to work the whole court. By the time you get into the half-court set, already discombobulated, and that time White no good. Out of bounds back to Llewellyn. Llewellyn, Pino, no good on the mid-range. Caledon comes away with the ball. Fior. Subido for three. Gets it to go from three. Still a chance here. Just under 3 minutes now remaining in the fourth quarter. Grunborough. Blocked that time by Fior. Braden Graves checking back into the game. Here comes Subido. Bodies flying all over the floor, and they're going to eventually call a travel. And it's going to stay with Caledon. Sanzo and Goche checking back into the game. Nearly stolen that time by Llewellyn. White going to work again. Scoop layup, she can't bank it in. Sward's going to take it up now for Llewellyn. She's had her fingerprints all over this game. Sanzo. Strong drive, lots of contact. She's going to head to the line for two. Kate White going to take a seat here. She's had a really good game, 11 points tonight. She did all she could tonight. Natalia Marchand going to get some minutes here. Subido. Approach the end of the game here. Just over 2 minutes remaining. Marchand. Fior. To the cutting Subido. Abigail for three. No good. Tough pass that time by Fior. Rebor Jet checking into the game, along with Allie Smith back on the floor. Goche inside to Sanzo. Good cut, and that was too easy that time. Fighting for the board. Caledon comes away with it. Fior, no good. Fior on her own rebound and gets it to go. Make that 18 points for Karina Fior. Under 90 seconds now remaining in the fourth quarter. Smith going to work in the post with the sky hook, no good. Fior gonna let it fly short once again. Just over a minute remaining. Gauthier is gonna push the pace. Gauthier can't get it to go. But on the board, foul and the bucket. Sadie Fear adding insult to injury. It's looking like Caledon's 3-game win streak is going to come to an end here. But they fought hard. They came within 3 a few times, but Llewellyn pulled away. 55.9 seconds remaining. You know, both teams won't give up here no matter what the score. Zafraneri, strong drive, layup, no good, but she's going to head to the line for 2. Borjek going to take it up now, 16-point game, 40 seconds remaining. Couple more possessions to get in here. Sanzo, Gauthier for 3, and she stepped out of bounds that time. Three-point shot. No good, and 20 seconds remaining. They could just dribble it out, but Caledon putting good pressure on. Six seconds remaining, coming down to the end of the game. And the Llewellyn just going to dribble it out. Classy thing to do here. And that'll do it. Llewellyn Park Prep coming down to the Mattamy Athletic Center and beating Caledon and ending their 3-game winning streak. It was a close game throughout until the third quarter, and Llewellyn just took over. Big part of that was Silas Swords with her 20 points. Make sure you guys tune in December 7th, Kings Christian versus Crestwood Prep. It's a battle of the heavyweights. We'll be in Oakville for that game at Kings Christian. And that'll do it tonight. I'm Anthony Guile for OSBA TV. Thank you to Yoram Kerbal. And you guys have a great night. We'll see you on Tuesday.